September is Alzheimer's Awareness Month, and Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony is urging persons to look out for their elderly relatives. The Health Minister explained that dementia is a group of diseases that can occur as persons get older and causes changes in the brain which hamper reasoning abilities, making good judgments, and impairs memory. Alzheimer's disease is one of the main contributing factors in dementia that can be medically diagnosed.
One of the biggest risk factor that we find is really age. So as people age, these changes would occur in the brain. And so you don't find Alzheimer's in persons perhaps younger than 60. If you do find that, it's quite rare. But you find more people between, let's say, 60 and older who would present with memory loss and various types of other changes.
Statistics have shown that these diseases affect a lot of persons worldwide.
So the estimates right now is that 1 in 6 persons between 80 and 85 years of age would have Alzheimer's or dementia. 1 in 3 persons above 85 would have um, Alzheimer's, and 1 in 2 above 90 would have Alzheimer's. So age is really an important factor here.
Family history also has a role to play in whether or not a person will eventually suffer from these illnesses. But there are signs that caregivers can look for when caring for elderly persons.
What we need to look at is initially the disease would present with very subtle changes. So people start losing their memory gradually. They're not remembering things. You might say something to them, they forget what you've just said to them. They repeat themselves. So they'll tell you something now, repeat that a few minutes after, a little bit after, so they can't remember what they've said to you.
The health minister noted that persons affected by the illness do not necessarily die from it, but because of the challenges they face in caring for themselves, these can cause secondary conditions that eventually cause death.
It's very important that if you find that an older relative or someone in your care is having these signs and symptoms, is for them to come to the hospital so that the doctors can make that diagnosis and probably advice on treatment, um, and be able to give you better advice on how to care for these persons.
This year's theme for Alzheimer's Awareness Month is No Dementia, No Alzheimer's.